Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking about Vaporfi nodes. And if you have been looking at getting into node projects, or maybe you're just looking to diversify your portfolio of DeFi investments, you should definitely take a look at Vaporfi. It's looking really good for the long term. I think it's a great project. I am invested in it. I have several nodes, which you can only create 5 on this project, but it's a great project. They just recently made some changes that are going to help make this a long-term project. And quick disclaimer to everyone, I do not provide financial advice on this channel. You really need to look at these projects for yourself, do your own research, and decide whether or not you think this is a good investment for you. All my videos are for entertainment purposes only. And everyone, I would like to ask that you click that subscribe and like button as I build and grow this channel. And feel free in the comments to let me know projects that maybe you'd like for me to cover, take a look at, and talk about on the channel. But let's just jump into it and let's check this project out. Right now, one of the things I love about this project is its low barrier of entry compared to other projects out there. Right now, you need a minimum of 1,000 Vapor node tokens to jump into to create a node, and that's just under $30. That's pretty good compared to other projects. Right now, even like Thor Finance, it's about $300 just to create a Thor node, and other projects like Strong nodes, things like that, that are just really the barrier of entry is a lot higher. That being said, though, there's a couple of things that really set apart the Vaporfi node project. They really encourage people to compound and kind of have the long-term mindset. One way they do that is through having a diamond hands bonus. Once you accumulate and you hold on to your rewards over 20 days, you start to get boosts in your daily APR, uh, and they just go up as you continue to hold. I think that's great overall for helping people just kind of continue to just kind of compound over the long term, and and that helps sustain this project as people continue to hold their tokens and just compound and grow their nodes. That being said, the other benefit in this project is when you start out small in your node size, you get a compound bonus that helps you grow your node faster. As your node grows, the compound bonus does go down, but for a low barrier of entry and then being able to get a compound bonus on top of a diamond hands bonus, they really encourage people to really jump into the project and and stay in it for the long term. One of the other things I really love about this project too is they're really transparent with their investments, and you can find it here in the documents, or you can go to the link here on their page, which takes you here. And again, you can see the same thing. I always think this is a really one of the most positive things anyone can do in a project, because in traditional finance you would see this same level of transparency with financial statements for companies, or if you invest in ETFs or mutual funds, you would be able to see the holdings of those particular investments. So I think it's a liability for any of these projects where you see where the founders aren't revealing who they are. They're using fake names, and and if they're not being transparent about their investments. On top of that, for me, guys, those are just red flags that are really a liability to any project. And moving forward on this channel, I only want to talk about projects that I'm personally invested in, or that I really feel have those qualities that make it a solid project up front. But to me, anytime founders don't dox themselves, or just aren't transparent, you just can't find information on where they're putting the money that's coming into the project, so you can personally see, the sustainability of the project. For me, those are just red flags. It's a liability. I personally don't want to invest in projects that aren't going to be transparent. So moving forward, this project is looking really good. For those of you new to the DeFi space, you can see that the current APY is a little over 3,600%, and the current APR is 365%. You may be scratching your head kind of looking at that and going, well, I thought you just kind of showed that it's a little over 1% daily return. Yes, that is correct. What a lot of these projects show you is basically the cumulative return of holding and compounding over a year's time. So don't let that confuse you or kind of scare you away. And just kind of talking about the calculator, a lot of these projects have calculators you can kind of see and, play with and see where you'd be at the end of a year. But you can see here in their note that this calculator overall does not take into account your diamond hands bonus, your compounding strategies, and there are different strategies for this project. And if I didn't mention, this project has a limit of 5 nodes. But what's really cool about their node, even though there's only a 5 node limit, is you can compound your nodes into one and then be able to create 4 more nodes. So there's different strategies you can have on this project, but you can take a look at those yourself. But one of the things that's neat about this project is they have a link here, and I believe one of their community members made this spreadsheet. So when you click on that link, it'll take you to this spreadsheet, and it's way more detailed than just using the main calculator on the page. You really don't find this on other projects. I haven't seen it where somebody has created in the community a spreadsheet like this, and it's really nice. So it's something that you can have access to. But overall, the recent changes that they've made, and they're really active on their Discord channel. I'm not going to take you there. You can look at that yourself. And the transparency in their treasury really make this project one to take a hard look at. Its low barrier of entry is also really nice. So if you're looking for passive income, definitely take a look at Vapor nodes. For me, this is a great project, and obviously I'm invested in it. So take a look at this project, and for those of you checking out my videos and watching them all the way through, thank you. And if there's any projects you'd really like to see on this channel and hear me talk about moving forward, put those in the comments and let me know what you'd like to see on this channel, or maybe there's questions I can answer moving forward. But that's it for today, and guys, and just keep looking out for my future videos, and you all have a blessed day.